Alright guys, welcome back to the show guys. It's me 8744 today guys. I want to talk to you guys about Rayo Vallecano versus FC Barcelona match preview. Now before we get started with this video, I just want to make this clear that I want to be talking to you guys about my new goal for this channel. Now if you guys haven't already seen my last video in the UEFA Europa Conference League, I'm going to go ahead and briefly just summarize. I don't want to repeat myself so much, but I just want to go ahead and make this clear that I want to reach 500 subscribers by the end of this year guys. So if you guys could do me a solid favor and go ahead and already subscribe if you're enjoying the content here, guys. Remember, guys, I'm gonna do content for almost everything related to Barcelona, U.S. men's national team. Those are the two primary topics for this channel. I will occasionally discuss about the other top 5 leagues. Obviously, discuss about the Champions League, other international competitions, and the World Cup. But remember, guys, I want you guys to view this channel as a football channel because more than anything else, guys, I love football more than anything else. Football for me, guys, is the thing that drives this channel. So don't think of this channel as strictly a Barcelona channel. Think of this channel as a football channel. Okay? And so yeah, that so make that clear that I'm going to try to discuss anything that I can about football whenever I have time. So just want to make that clear. So I want to make sure to reiterate here that I want to reach 500 subscribers by the end of 2021, and that'll be greatly appreciated. And yeah, so that's my goal for this year in particular. And yeah, let's get back to the match preview. So we're gonna go ahead and before we discuss about Barcelona views, so you guys are very well aware, let's discuss about opponents. Let's discuss about opponents. I always want to start with discussing about opponents before we get to us because normally we don't really know too much about our opponents, right? So right now our opponents are currently seventh right now in the league. They have played 10 games, indeed, 5 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. They have scored 17 goals and they've conceded 12 goals. The goal difference is 5, and they're actually at plus. They have 16 points. In fact, they're actually higher than Barcelona right now. And the thing about Rayo Vallecano is this: they have done really well this season. Getting a big losing to Real Betis at home, getting a big win against Elche, losing 1-0 to Osasuna, then getting a 3-1 win against Cadiz. I think I might have been friendly. No, that was the game. Never mind. Sorry. Um, yeah. Then let's see what else. Yeah, they followed it up with a 2-1 away win at the Athletic San Mamés Stadium. Won 3-0 against Getafe. Got a 1-1 draw against Levante. Won 4 goals to 0 against Rayo Vallecano. Lost 1-0 to Real Sociedad. And lost 3-0 to Sevilla. So you could see how good of a start they've had to this season. And I just think that for me, they are a very good team. A good team indeed. And they really do mean the business. They really do mean the business indeed. And you look at the playoffs, they in fact won against Girona. I want to yeah, they won against Leganes 5-1 aggregate. They followed up with a victory over Girona 3-2 on aggregate. So getting a big away win, losing at home 2-1, and then getting their revenge in the second leg at their away stadium. So you can see right here that Rayo Vallecano have done some really good They've done really well, to be fair. And it seems like when they have faced against the top teams, though, they have seemingly struggled. Like, for example, against like Sevilla and Real Sociedad, they haven't been able to score a goal. You know, and I think that's gonna be very interesting here. Is that Rayo Vallecano are obviously underdogs in this game. You know, and I just think that for me, guys, this Rayo Vallecano team is a team you cannot underestimate. This is a team that has got some great quality players. And normally I would discuss about the insights, but for some reason, guys, Google does not have the insights here at this very moment. There might be insights tomorrow at like 24 hours before, but I'm recording this in advance. So if there are insights, you guys can just see yourself. Just look at the lineups there. You'll see there'll be like a timeline. You'll see, right? Let me show you where you guys can find the insights. So all I need to do to click right here is click the timeline. You will see the insights right here, guys. Timeline is where you'll find the insights. So all the insights, guys, will be the timeline. So you guys can check that off there. Okay. So yeah, as I said, as I'm recording this video, I don't have the insights to discuss about, so we're gonna have to skip that part, I guess. So let's go ahead and look at Rayo Vallecano's best players. Obviously, look at right here, guys. They have currently no injuries as things stand right now, which is interesting according to the transfer market. And their best player this season has actually been Alvaro Garcia with 3 goals and Oscar Trojo with 3 assists as well. And you can see right there that Radamel Falcao is back in La Liga, and he's another dangerous player. We obviously know what he did for Atletico Madrid and Monaco respectively. So obviously one player to look out for. Sergio Guardiola as well, another player I would keep an eye upon. And I believe we did face Rayo Vallecano in the Copa del Rey game. I think was it round of 16. I want to say where he did win 2 goals to 1. it was a very close encounter where we actually had to make the comeback with Messi scoring the goal and I think De Jong scoring as well. I want to say, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this Rayo Vallecano team does. You could look right there, 58.96 million, and it's going to be quite interesting to see what that happens. And of course, you look at the head-to-head here. The last 10 meetings Barcelona faced against Rayo Vallecano, Barcelona triumphed. Here you can see Barcelona won 2-1 away. Barcelona then won 3-1, 3-2 away, 5-1, then 5-2, 6-1, 2-0, 6-0, 4-0, 3-1. I mean, it's been largely Barcelona wins. Largely Barcelona wins. You can see that head-to-head record between the two managers there. His record against Barcelona has been one loss, and his record against Koeman's also been one loss, and it's basically the same for Koeman as well. So, the most valuable player for Rayo Vallecano is actually Unai Lopez with 13.2 million, which is interesting. And then obviously for Barcelona, you have De Jong with 99.00 million. So you can see the all-time results here. 24 wins for Barcelona, 8 draws, and 4 wins for Rayo Vallecano. Barcelona scored 114 goals. Rayo Vallecano scored 32. As for the home record in La Liga, Barcelona scored 9, and Barcelona won 9 matches here. Rayo Vallecano won 3, and 6 of which have been draws. 46 goals for Barcelona, 20 goals for Rayo Vallecano. You can see the top fixture goal scorers of Lionel Messi with 18 goals, Neymar with 6 goals, Ronald Koeman with 6 goals, Luis Suarez with 6 goals, and Pedro with 6 goals. You can see how none of the top 5 players, you can see how incredible the players are. So, with that said, guys, this leads me on to my starting 11. Now, as of recording this video, guys, I do not have the squad list. However, I can tell you guys that there are going to be some injured players that are going to be absent for Barcelona, okay? So, let's go look at right here, the Barcelona players right here. So, obviously, Ronald Araujo is going to be out. I don't think he'll be back in time for this game. He'll probably be out. Obviously, Musa Wagner, we know what's happening. Pedri is likely to be out for this game. I've heard reports stating that Pedri will be back for that game against Espanyol, which will just be around November 20th. So he'll be back by then, which is almost like a month from now. So Pedri will still be out. And then you also have Ousmane Dembélé is also out as well. He will not take part in this game. And then you also have Frankie de Jong, who's also out for this game. He had a little slight injury against Real Madrid. It's a hamstring concern, and he's going to be out for 2 weeks, I believe is reported. You're right? Yep, it's 2 weeks. I think, let me see what it says here. Yeah, it's a muscle injury, return is unknown. And then obviously you have Martin Braithwaite is also injured as well. So, and obviously Ousmane Dembélé. Now that said, though, Ousmane Dembélé could feature in tomorrow's game. He could feature on the Wednesday game because I did hear that he did make training today. So there is a chance he could make the squad list. I particularly don't know whether he's going to make the squad list or not. As I said, though, if he does make the squad list, I don't think he's starting. He's obviously not going to start, guys. He just came back from a long injury. He's going to probably stay on the bench. Okay? So we got some injuries concerns to worry about. And it's going to be interesting to see how Barcelona shape up here. And so this is the predicted starting 11 that I think Ronald Koeman will put out for the game against Rayo Vallecano. Keep in mind, guys, this is the predicted 11. This is not what I want. So bear that in mind. So for goalkeeper, guys, it's going to be Ter Stegen. Obviously, that's a no-brainer. We obviously know that. Then for the fullbacks, I think it's pretty much a no-brainer. You got Alba and then Des. I think Des will actually get back to the right back position. I didn't think Koeman was really particularly that impressed with his game against Real Madrid as a right winger in that first half. Now, there is a chance that Des could still start as a right winger for what we know, but I think he's going to start as a right back in this game. We'll continue to see PK and Garcia. Hopefully, Garcia can improve because Garcia, for me, was not great against Real Madrid. He needs to have a better performance. And, of course, Mingueza as well needs to have a better performance if he does play. I know I didn't select him for this game. I didn't start him, but if he does play, he needs to have a better performance. He needs to have a better performance as well. You look at the midfield right there, guys. This midfield is where things get problematic. You have Busquets, Gavi, and I think Roberto. As much as it pains me to say this, guys, I think Roberto will start this game. He's going to probably start this game one way or another, whether it's going to be the right back position, whether it's going to be the CM position. I have no idea. I think Roberto will start because, as I said, De Jong is out injured. And obviously, we know Koeman just doesn't like Ricky Puig. And there is a chance that Nico Gonzalez could start, and that is very possible. But I have a feeling that Koeman will start Roberto. Because, as I said, we have seen Roberto in so many matches so far this season that I would be surprised if Roberto didn't start. So I think Roberto will start this game, but I'm obviously hoping Nico Gonzalez. Okay? And then for that attack is where things get interesting. Because, yeah, this is where things get interesting. So I'm going to have Coutinho, Aguero, and Depay. Now, some people are probably wondering why I don't have Fati in this team. Well, I did hear reports saying that Fati does have a slight concern with his ankle, with his knee, I think, which is the other knee, not the one he got injured with, not the one he did his meniscus, towards meniscus. I think it's the left one. So I think with that slight concern, and with Ansu Fati still, recovering, I don't think Fati will start this game because remember, guys, he started the game against what was it? I forgot what it's called, Valencia, and I think he played like 60 minutes. I want to say he didn't even play. He came off the bench against what was it, Dynamo Kiev, and then now he started against Real Madrid. So I have a feeling that we're gonna see him benched. We're gonna see him benched, guys. As I said before, guys, he will come on this game. I would imagine probably at 60th minute if we're winning. If we're not winning, he might come on at halftime. I don't think Fati starts this game. I don't think Fati starts because, as I said before, guys, we have to understand that he is a very young kid. He's only 18 years old, so we have to understand that he will take time for him to develop. So, as I said, I don't think Fati will start. Hence the reason why I think Coutinho will start instead because, as I said, Coutinho, for me, has been a player that really needs minutes, and I think he was going to get minutes. And obviously, I think Aguero will start this game, guys, because he scored the goal in the last game. And I think Aguero's looking good right now. I think he's been given enough minutes, and I could see him getting a start. Will he play the full 90? Probably not. But I think Aguero will definitely start. So, actually, let me go ahead and make some changes to this 11 because it does kind of look weird, the front three. So, let's put Depay out wide and Aguero right there, and we'll put Coutinho on the right. So, basically like a 4-3-3-ish. Yeah, basically a 4-3-3. And, yeah, so as I said, we'll probably see Depay on the left. He'll probably drift inside and try to create space for Aguero, and Aguero will probably do the finishing, and I think I could see Coutinho on the right wing. So, as I said before, guys, we know Koeman doesn't really trust Yusuf Demir. We know that Koeman doesn't really prefer Collado, and so it's going to really be this three. And so, yeah, this leads me on to my score prediction, guys. My score prediction. This is a tough game. This could be a tough game for Barcelona because even though Barcelona have done historically well in this fixture, we all know that Rayo Vallecano, they are in good form this season. They have actually done pretty well, and they are a newly promoted team. Keep in mind, guys, and we know that Barcelona do struggle against newly promoted teams. We've already seen that last season, and I wouldn't be surprised to see us drop points in this game. But I am going to say that Barca should win this game with the qualities of Aguero up front and with Coutinho there. And by the way, actually, let me finish the prediction. And with the qualities up front, we should win this game. We honestly should win this game. And I'm going to say we win this game. Oof. I'm going to say we win 2-1. As I said, 2-1 is a pretty common prediction. I know it is, but I really just feel like a 2-1 in this game, guys. I feel like we're going to score. I feel like we'll score one goal. Then I think Rayo Vallecano will equalize the other end. I'm going to say probably going to be who's going to be. I'm going to say it's going to probably be Alvaro Garcia or Radamel Falcao. And then I think we're actually going to open the scoring with, I think Coutinho might actually score this game. I think Coutinho will actually score. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say Aguero. I think Aguero will score. Then I think Radamel Falcao or Alvaro Garcia will equalize. And then I think coming off the bench, I could see Fati scoring the winner. I could see Fati just scoring the winner just for some odd reason. And yeah, so what I was trying to say was that Depay needs to step up, guys. Depay has been in really, really poor form, guys. I know that he did score against Valencia, but he has not scored an open play goal, guys. We haven't seen Depay score an open play goal since September, and this is very, very worrying. Because no offense, but I don't really want Depay just to score penalties. I don't want people to call him pen pie. Okay? I want Depay to actually show up because, as I said, guys, Depay has been very underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming ever since the September international break. He has not been the same, and he needs to improve, guys. This is a game that I think if he could get some open goal in, it would greatly boost his confidence. As I said before, guys, for Ronco in particular, his future is set. He will still stay with the club according to reports. And there is one way Koeman could get sacked. And let me just go ahead and say this right now, and then I'll end today's video. The only way, so according to reports, Koeman will be sacked if Barca do not reach this Champions League round of 16. So basically, if Barcelona finish third or fourth in the group, Koeman will be sacked. And I'm like, bruh, are you serious? This is not good. I mean, even if we do get past the round of 16, are you really telling me that Koeman's going to be the guy? As I said before, guys, Koeman isn't the guy to solve our problems, guys. He isn't. He's going to continue to create issues for us. and we just know this. So as I said, I don't want to go too much about Koeman because you guys know how I feel. I don't want Koeman to stay with this club anymore. I'm done with him, guys. And yeah, so that's it for today, guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new already, and make sure you guys comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys check on me and my other platforms listed in the description below. And I want you guys to comment down below what's your predictions for this game, because as I said, guys, this is a game that while Barca should win, it's going to be difficult. I don't think this will be an easy game by any means. And remember, guys, we are playing away from home. So this is our first away game we've had in a long time. So it's going to be interesting how the Barcelona players react. And we need to get our first away win this season in La Liga. We haven't won an away game yet this season, which is very sad. Anyhow, I'm going like too long here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Peace out.